Hi guys, this is Kai from Hazard Group 2. First of all, I'd like to give thanks to our geography professor, Stephen Campbell, for his wonderful guidance all the way from the beginning. And also, I would like to express my gratitude to all my teammates, who are Nancy and Abigail, for this amazing map and pamphlet preparation. Okay, here we comes the video we agreed to present at this time. Right here in front of us is the place we are familiar about. Is the Pasadena City College campus with the classic reflection pole. Okay, from here we prefer to take a quick flight all the way to the first stop. Check it out where it's gonna be. Yes, it is Houston, Texas. So we would like to do our first Hydrosphere research program. So you may wonder why we are here, right? Okay, the reason is quite obvious because Houston, Texas is really well known for its flooding hazard. So we may try to click on the Houston flood May 26 and Houston flooding master series on how serious this problem is locally. So right here we may see that many affected area varied from the most severe to the relatively more mild place. So and it indicates clearly about exact victims and casualties that city, a certain area suffers. So according to our research, so that hydrosphere, the flooding is a recurring problem in Houston, Texas. It is especially severe in low-lying area on the far east end of town along the San Jacinto River. So let's check it out in here, this map. So the flat wetland and paved over the coastal prairie around Houston drain slowly and easily cause the flood. So the area is drained by a network of bayous and man-made drainage ditches. Actually, drainage is quite inefficient during time of maybe some heavy rainfall. So in fall, cool front bringing rainstorm and flooding is not uncommon. So this might flood a certain low-lying intersection but doesn't necessarily generally affect the citizens or business of the city. However, occasionally very heavy rain thunderstorm dumps so much water on the city that widespread congestion and every property damage that happened. So some guys may experience the tropical storm Allison in 2001, which was so severe that many parts of town that had never flooded before were flooded severely this time. So according to somebody say that Interstate 10 near downtown, which is below grade, was covered by over 10 feet of water. Overall, this city is great, but quite risky and wet. So the second place we're gonna go is the Salt Lake City of Utah. So first of all, I'd like to say that this is the research point of our second project, which is the lithosphere of earthquake. So I'd like to direct you to the recent earthquake track of the city. So you may hear in this map. So we may see how frequent earthquake attack during the past 6 months, and all colored area on this map are quite affected by this lithosphere of earthquake. So the common sense we normally gather about earthquake because rocks and something is like underground as it breaks suddenly. The rocks that breaks are rock along a fault, so which two rocks or plates rub against each other and then the stick, and the rocks push against each other and do more motion, and sometimes they just give pressures to each other, and once the rock pile up they break because of pressure. So once it break, that's why it caused the earthquake. However, the Utah's biggest earthquake fault is the east of the Salt Lake City, is along the Wasatch Mountain at the base. The other fault in the city is the Vast Valley Fault Zone. So both of these faults ruptured during earthquake, which means more shaking for the Salt Lake City. So the final destination we are going to head into is the Joplin City of Missouri. So we are here to analyze the atmosphere of tornadoes. So first of all, let's check it out. This big white band here and all the indicated points in here. So, which is the affected area by that highly destructive and deadly tornado on the history on May 22nd of 2001. So you may go for more deep research about this hazard, which is quite appalling actually. So, however, we may wonder why and how the tornado is created in Joplin, Missouri. So, the analysis given by the researchers showed that warm, moist air from the Gulf of Mexico moved north and to it encounter cold air brought south by the jet stream. So when warm and cold air from different altitude come together, it created wind shear and circular air motion that lead to a tornado. So some people say that a tornado of Joplin from uh, that severe damage place just hit the ground, making it able to rotate on Earth's floor. And also, word has it that the Joplin tornado rated about 5 on the enhanced Fujita tornado scale. It was the deadest tornado recorded in the United States history since record first began in 1950. Alright, guys, and here is the conclusion of a research video from Group 2 at a spring geography class at Pasadena City College. Have a nice day.